All right, welcome everybody back to Manitoba Esports League Counter-Strike Global Offensive Division. My name is Wilby, and I am going to be resigning for this map. I'm going to leave you with the beautiful, the gracious Rudy, and the fantastic, beautiful flowing hair Marcos Diaz, who will be your casters for this train map, and you'll see me back on map 3. So I will leave it to you, boys.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, man. So it looks like Mousepads has decided to swap here, so they're going to be starting on the CT side, which is not surprising.
Yeah,
Who
not
wouldn't want
surprising
CT
at
side
all.
on train?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I mean, hey, they did pick T side, and they're 2 for 2 on the knife right now. So we're gonna see a kid on cadius and a smoke, and so far looking like Kulas just straight up glocking it. Oh, there we go. P250 smoke and a flash on 2D. See what they do with that.
I was wondering, I was like, I mean, you'd like to have at least one smoke, regardless of what site you go to.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You kind of need it, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're making the smart play right now, I think, pushing up into Ivy, trying to get some information on anybody holding here. Probably about to, I'm going to say probably at around 120. They'll probably just bust down Ivy, try to get a couple kills.
Oh yeah. I wonder if they're gonna try to wrap or if they're just gonna straight up try to take A. And you see the commitment. They got 4 on A, and the execute is coming out, but Brady just shutting them down. Brady is gonna go ahead and get the 2K. It's 3v3 right now.
For the moment, this is in favor of Kulas Nation, especially if, well, never mind. I was going to say, especially if 2D kills Guzman, but...
He's not, and cadius
Yikes.
gets the kill onto Theta. He really needed that kill onto the guy with no armor there. This is looking to be
Oh no!
all but wrapped up, but
He whiffed.
he whiffed. But still
See,
3v1 though. Can Mikkoy get the bomb down though? That would be big, and it looks like he's gonna get it.
They do have a kid on KDS, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Guzman shutting it down. Signing Mousepads with the first round. Going up big.
Yeah, it's very important here for Kulas that they did get the bomb plant, because as you can see, you'll see Theta and Mikkoy have over 3K, and then the rest of everybody kind of sitting at normal range after pistol rounds. I'm gonna assume you're gonna see a force buy, especially now that Mikkoy has bought an AK and Kevlar, no head armor. So yeah, we do see a force.
Oh, very interesting. I'm kind of a fan of the force buy on the second round from the T side if they get the bomb down. So let's see if the double hero AK with the head armor can work, but the utility is so big, and it's so good that they use that Molotov to stop. It's go ahead and get one on his own. Dyzoe.
Oh my goodness.
Getting one back, but 2D's trying to make it work with his hero AK, definitely living up to the hero part. And he gets a third. He's not stopping. In the fourth? Is this going to be an ace?
Second ace of the night right here if he gets this kill.
Guzman really got to come up big here. This would be a big loss from signing Mousepads.
This is a beautiful wrap right here. This is beautiful. He has no idea.
This is big. This is big.
At all.
And he's going to get it. Does he know where Blight is, though? Blight knows where he is.
Yeah, the only problem here is that the bomb is laying in favor of Guzman's position.
Yeah, and look at Blight trying to wrap around, but Guzman has a cheeky angle here. I like this from him. He's just playing passive, just kind of holding here. Blight checking.
Nope.
Oh, Blight couldn't figure it out. A1S for the win, boys. Guzman comes up big, but wow, that was. I mean, look at the economy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't a successful force buy on the side of Kulas Nation, but it was helpful, perhaps closer to the halftime, in the sense of now you've got 2 more SMGs and a scout on the side of sounding Mousepads, and if regular season was any sort of precursor, we know that any one of those Kulas Nation players can pop off with their deagles at any given time.
Yep, but Dyzoe gonna go ahead, shut it down. Blight gets one though, making it a little interesting. I doesn't know that there's someone right next to me. Brady whiffs, and Kulas looking like they're just gonna make it work with these deagles. They've done it time and time again.
Good shot by Guzman there on the head of Flip. Dye is right behind McCoy, and I believe he knows he's there. Uh-oh. Never mind.
And he gives it away.
Yep, they're just gonna wrap right to
McCoy.
B. Such a smart play here.
This is a very smart play indeed.
2D is gonna catch. He's gonna catch Dye right here. Or sorry, Guzman. As soon as he rolled, nope. Guzman decides to go through.
No, it seems like they're just kind of trying to play together. They're going to go for the retake here, and this is a really good plan by Kulas on this eco. They're making it expensive, and 2D just can't finish up here. McCoy tries to make it work, but Guzman just shutting it down.
Yeah, I mean, it's very important, like you said. They're making it very expensive on the side of Mousepads to have to take that B site away from Kulas Nation, regardless of what guns cadius and Guzman walk away with here. You're still going to have 3 players that are sitting barely at the ability to force buy or potentially full buy on the side of Dye, whereas everybody on Kulas should be able to buy at this point. So,
and the op still comes out from signing Mousepads, but look at the swag 7 onto Dye. I think he's gonna try to go for a cheeky play here with it. Kind of has to, right?
I think he goes Paw Dog with it.
I think he does, but I didn't see his spawn. He might not have it. He might just get caught out here.
I think he's gonna get...
Oh, he made it. He made it. Oh, nice. Gets 1, gets 2. Oh,
my goodness.
He's making it work. What a payoff. Dye just not giving him any space at all. This is getting shut down quick.
I mean, we know the T side of train is difficult.
It's rough.
And it's very rough, and if you lose somebody very early in the round, it's very difficult to get back into. So I mean, I'm not shocked by the 4-0, the potential 4-0 on the side of Mousepads. But
yeah.
I didn't expect it to be so dominant, you know what I mean? Like, this is the first true rifle round, and they're just picking apart Kulas. Kulas did better on the economy round.
They did, and look at that. They managed to keep all 5 players up, which is really good for their economy, right? They need to start building that up, because we know how quickly that can just turn around.
I mean,
ever
they
since
make
the money change.
for all of the damage that Kulas Nation made in rounds 2 and 3 by keeping all 5 players alive in that round.
Yeah, and look at this. They're just going to go ahead and get the double off set up early. This could come to bite them back in the future if this somehow goes the way of Kulas. So let's see what type of answer they have. It's a 3A 2B setup here, which I'm not usually too much of a big fan of, but they're feeling confident here. And let's see what they can come up with. Seems like they're trying to default here, Kulas, see if they can find some map control. And they get a kill on Ivy. That's a big kill for Flip. That's a big kill.
Play's gonna take a little bit of damage there from that molly, but I think the CTs are starting to kind of get a general idea of what's going on. Yeah, they're gonna push up, get that map control. They're so good at it.
Guzman sees the other players, and 2D is not gonna let him walk out of that one for free. And it just look how quickly it turned around.
I think Kulas heard us when we said that they got beat apart so easily last round. At this time, they look very confident, but nice little shot there by Dyzoe to kill 2D. You know, I'm honestly shocked 2D didn't get that frag. I mean, Dyzoe was full light. 2D had all the... My goodness, Dyzoe.
Dyzoe is not going to let them take this that easily.
Well, Blake's not going to peek. No
he
way.
has the molly. He shouldn't be peeking here.
There's absolutely no way that he's gonna peek here. He's gonna wait for the tap, chuck the molly. There it is. Yeah, this round's over.
This seems to be sealed. Dyzoe looks like he's going for the save, and
Blake's gonna make sure he doesn't try to wrap him and run away.
We talked about how big the 5v4 early can be, and the same thing can be said for the CTs, right? Going down 5-4 there, you saw what happened. Cadius was starting to rotate back to A, and they just kind of fell apart the moment Guzman died in upper, and they just took B for free after that.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I really have to say is that now Mousepads are the ones making damage, or causing damage to the economy of the other team by taking out so many people. He forced a Galil buy on Theta.
And they're just trying to run out, and Brady and Dye with a good response. Sudi tries to to make something work on the A side, but Cadius gets the second. Brady turns his back to Ivy, though. Little does he know he's getting creeped up on. Mikkoy gets
Nice.
2, and Ivy makes it a 2v2. Dyzoe ready for the trade, though. 1v2. Flip is going to go ahead and retrieve the bomb. Let's see what he can do here. Both players on the A side right now. Flip is
Yeah, but
going
I
to try
don't
to
think he
call
knows
out.
where Guzman is because he was pretty
No.
quiet there. Dyzoe did most of that work. I don't think they have a clue.
This dude's for timing. Oh, it's on
Oh.
Flip side. I don't know why Guzman is running around there. He doesn't know where Flip is, but look at this. Look at this. Oh, timing is just in Flip's favor right now. From the kill to avoiding to be killed. He's gonna go ahead and just run to the B side. What a play. And he has the molly again. We've seen him clutch this out.
Be the exact same situation, most likely. He's gonna peek this connector peek.
Oh, Dyzoe.
Oh, Flip, my man, you should have just simply jiggled that.
Yeah.
I understand he's
Dyzoe.
confident in his aim, but I mean, 1v1 situation, jiggle the peek, see if you can confirm his location and get away ASAP. Play for that retake, but nope.
Dyzoe's looking sharp right now. 10-2. This man's been on fire since last game, and he's having a day right now. This is some really good aim just coming out of Dyzoe right now. Just really
Yeah,
good
he's definitely
CS.
feeling himself. I mean, he. I believe there's a recurring viewer that always asks, you know, how a certain player warms up. I'd be asking how Dyzoe warms up right about now.
Right? What's his routine? So we're gonna see the force come out. I think they're gonna get one baited with the sec. Oh,
Oh, Flip,
This-
my guy. Calm down.
Flip just going off right now. It's not even gonna matter if Guzman gets one here. This round is looking to be cleaned up here.
Yeah, and they know exactly where the op is, and
They're gonna go hunting.
yeah, of course. I mean, they're gonna get the bomb plant on A. They're gonna make sure that he doesn't save.
And there it is. Just like you have predicted. And wow. We talked about this earlier in the last match. Seems like a big issue for signing Mousepads is the early aggression. You know, some of these rounds are almost ending within the first 20 to 30 seconds. A lot of frags going one way or the other, and Kulas.
Yeah,
Look at
I mean,
this. The eco.
one thing we know about Kulas, I mean, since this is going to be basically a full vibe versus an eco, I'm just going to talk through it. We know a lot about Kulas, having watched them play, and we know they're an aggressive team. We know they're so good at just getting in their enemy's face and basically ensuring they stand no chance to retake the site. I mean, they just pick everybody off one by one by one. But in the rounds that we see them slow down, they offer Mousepads the chance to take over map control, and we also know Mousepads are extremely good at that. So
Yeah.
this is literally two differing play styles against each other here. We have the aggressive side of Kulas versus the very slow, methodical map control of Mousepads. And when we see Kulas do their thing, they take the round. We see Kulas slow down, giving Mousepads control of their thing. Mousepads take the round. This
Yep.
will be a great game.
Yeah. Full eco here. They're trying to see if they can get a kill or anything. I guess they're going for the full save. They almost got the kill onto 2D there, if I'm not mistaken. But so far, the eco isn't going to be too much of an issue for Kulas. They're going to go ahead and take that third round.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of confused there. I mean, not a single one of them had any armor at all.
No.
I'm kind of confused why you'd save, but at the same time, I guess if you are like working as a team, I guess you could get a kill there. But
Right.
I
Yeah,
would
they
probably
tried to push
prefer take, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. We'll try to get some exits together, but looks
I mean,
like
they did
this
offer
is...
to, or opt to do this round as well, so
Yeah. So this is where it could get a bit tricky because this next gun round is going to be really big for both teams. More big for sending Mousepads and Kulas because Kulas is just racking up the money right now, right? And their money is look at this, Flip on 10K, 2 players on 8.6K, you know, over 8K. So signing Mousepads could all of a sudden be on the back foot of this matchup right now in this half.
Oh
So,
yeah, I mean, they lose this round, they give Kulas, that'd be 5 if they lose this round. They give them probably the next round, as that's 6. 6 round. Oh, nice shot by Brady.
Brady
Holding
said
down
nope.
that peak. I'm not even
So-
gonna finish my sentence. I don't think it's
So,
worth it.
so the 5v4 though, I mean, we've seen Sunny Mousepads not give these up, but as I say that, Guzman overextending there to 5v4. There's no need to get the info upper. You have the advantage, and now look at what happens. You have 2 CT players over rotating to B. They have to kind of make up for the mistake, and now they're spread out thinly, right?
So, but this
2D
is such a smart play by 2D right here.
Yeah,
He
he
smokes
draws
off
the
from right
attention.
side. Well, not just drawing the attention. I mean, just the entirety of it. Smoking off the
Right.
right side, flashing himself in, getting the peek on the con guy. He confirms the location of the op for his team. They know exactly where to smoke. They're just gonna run right in.
But look at it, they're just gonna go, and they're not gonna do Cadius. Cadius is gonna get 2 here.
My
What a
goodness.
round! What a round! We said that Sunny Mousepads really needed to get this round, and they pull through despite the mistake from Guzman. Gonna go ahead and maybe close this out, but Flip again capturing the overextension. Brady shutting them down with a 3K with the op, and well, it's not over though. Kulas can rebuy, and they still got another round or two in them before they're gonna look at an eco here. So still
Yeah,
a bit rough for Sunny Mousepads.
Train is pretty much a 10-5, 9-6 map in favor of the CTs. So Kulas still have, you know, they have 1, maybe 2 more rounds for them to win before they're at about normal expectations for this map. If they're able to get 6 or 7 rounds against a team
That's
like
big.
Mousepads, that's huge. Yeah.
Super huge. And we see an early
Good.
tag from Flip. And Flip is gonna go ahead and get another one, and they know where Die is. Die is gonna die to the grenade.
Kobe, rest
That's
in
what
peace.
we like. Yeah, that's what we like to call it, Kobe. And it's down to the 2v4. Dyzoe gets 1, maybe a second, a third. Sorry, 2D says nope.
I mean, what has gotten into Dyzoe today, though? I mean, like, holy
He's
cow.
on it. He's on it. He's really on it. But Flip is gonna go ahead and shut them down here. And look at the money on Sunny Mousepads. It's gonna be an eco here.
It has to be. I mean, you can't afford to give up this 6th round with a force buy, and then ultimately give up a 7th, maybe an 8th round because you botch a force buy. That on the T side of Train, you just
Yeah.
can't.
No, you can't. Hey, look at
Have
it.
to stay here.
But look at just how quickly the tables have turned on Sunny Mousepads, and so it's looking to be a 6-6. Something crazy here happens, and nope. 2D says, not today, fellas, not today.
He knows exactly where Guzman will be.
Oh, right to the
That's the best
face.
I've ever seen one. Cadius, though,
Cadius.
still with the deagle, bringing this. I mean, not really anywhere close to being in favor of Mousepads, but
Still
at
pretty
least
sick.
wait. Oh my goodness, Cadius!
Oh, but look at this.
Dyzoe! What
Dyzoe,
happened?
what a crazy round. We said it. If something crazy happened, you think that 2D shuts the round down with that 3K, but Cadius with 3K of his own, and look at this. 2D up for another ace.
Yeah, I mean, he could potentially get his 3rd ace of the night here, and I don't think I've ever uttered that phrase in my history of casting ever.
Wow.
However, let's not ignore the fact that this 1v1 never should have happened.
No.
And if 2D is gonna have to keep, like, basically performing at this level, getting ace after ace to keep his team in this best of 3, Mousepads could very easily win this. I mean, that's a perfect Molotov. He's just gonna stick it. Doesn't have a kid.
Good try from Cadius there to try to make that work somehow. And 2D aced it. Isn't going to let that happen again. Just wow. What a
Third one
play.
tonight for that man. Holy cow.
That guy. We talk about Dyzoe, but 2D is feeling it himself, and he's showing up big for his team there, right? That could have been really bad for them, but here comes the full buy from Signing Mousepads, and let's see what they can do now that they got the guns out again.
And actually, I'm looking at my notes from last map, and I believe I told you wrong. It was actually DY with the ace. And 2D did get his own ace on Dust 2, but that's only the second ace for 2D tonight.
Still a night of aces, though, right?
Yeah,
Three
I mean,
aces.
seriously, aces on both sides.
And but look at this, though. Kulas just
We
picking
see that
apart
aggression,
sending
man.
Mousepads. Yep.
The aggression, again, they're like, okay, they can't handle it. We're just going to keep it up.
Yep.
They're going to give away
And
the 7th round.
a 7th round on the T side of trade, and
Maybe
this
even
is
an 8th. I mean, look at the economy.
right. Right. This is not looking good for sending Mousepads right now. They need to save this op really badly. You never know. He could make something work next round, but they really need to not give Kulas that opening pick. It's just destroying signing Mousepads right now.
Yeah, and I mean, if I'm Mousepads for this round here, you know, it's 6 to 7. You don't want to give away the 8th, but at the same time, you don't want to give away 9 for sure.
Right.
I'd stick that up on
Tough
B
call.
site, I'd stack A site.
I agree, but nope. Looks like they're gonna opt for the force here. We
I mean,
see
they do have max loss bonus. They do have max loss,
right.
but I don't
Look
think
at this
that max
though.
loss is enough. I mean,
A scout, an an MP7. We don't see those very often, and the full buy from Kulas. I agree. But it's
Dude,
not gonna matter though.
my goodness, this man does not stop getting these opening kills. I mean,
Brady
he's insane.
gets the tag, but the MP7 is gonna go ahead and come with 1-2D through the smoke. It looks like. And this is 2D just says, I'm pressing W. Good luck.
Exactly. And this is what I'm talking about here. I mean, you see the money of Mousepads. They can barely buy back into this round, and not really very efficiently. They're going to give up a 9th round to Kulas when they could have just easily just said, okay, guys, you know what? We're going to give them the 8th round. We're going to play for that 7th round. 1 round is all it takes to win this game. You know, yeah, you need a total of 16, but it only takes that 1 round to win.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, and I was watching Flip there, kind of putting in T-spawn, maybe trying to call to play a little slower here. Maybe because they've been so aggressive and they just want to guarantee this 9th round, right? That this round could make the difference in the game. And if this game turns out to be anything like just 2, die gets Theta. I don't know what Theta was doing there. It seemed like he just wasn't expecting anyone to be in ladder, and it seems like they're going to execute on him. Cadius really needs to get one. 2D is just entry round after round. And there it is, another one. Waiting. Yep.
Like 9.
2D with the 3K, and that man is just unstoppable right now.
Yeah, that kill from Mikkoy there. He's probably going to lock in this 9th round. I mean, 2D with the 3K definitely probably the main reason. But that kill with the Tech 9 is probably going to... Yeah, it ensures that 9th round taking care of the flank.
Yep. Looked like Brady could have done something there at the end, but they're going to go ahead and shut him down. And look at the scoreboard. This man, 24-9. What is the ADR on this man right now? 150 ADR, just put it on the backpack there. And wow, what a half.
Yeah. What a half indeed. I mean, 2D, 24 kills, 9 deaths, just like you said. I mean, but, and I just want to, I'm giving him all the applause in the world right now, and I am impressed by Kulas Nation on this T side. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But we make this, say we go to a 3rd map, and 2D continually has to perform at this level to keep his team in the game. I mean, that's a lot rough to ask of someone. That is a lot to ask of one of your players, and I'm not sure that he can keep it up. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great player, but that is a lot to ask.
Well, signing Mousepads themselves are going to have to step it up here a little bit if they really want to come back into this game and not go to the 3rd map, even though I would love to see a 3rd map between these two teams.
Absolutely, and looks like we see pretty much the exact same buy from Mousepads that we saw from Kulas. I mean, that's very typical. You have one person with a PT-50 and a smoke and a flash, and they're gonna push up Ivy. I mean, these teams are pretty much identical in the way that they think, I feel like.
Yeah, but look at this. But look at this. There's nobody in Ivy. And Flip kind of not ready for this fight already. He didn't expect it to be this pushed up onto Ivy. Guzman gets one. They're going to pinch him. He goes down. Flip.
The burst.
Mikkoy with one of his own, but the
I
burst.
mean, that trade's not really that important, though. I mean, yeah, they've already made it to B site. They take out Theta. They're just gonna swarm con, and sure nobody can rotate through.
And look at this. They go back to connector. Just end up at A anyways.
They did exactly
the
what
old-
Kulas is good at, and
Yep.
they just shoved it in their face.
Absolutely.
They said, "All
Absolutely.
right, you want to be aggressive? We can do it too."
Yeah. And it's looking clean. And look at the Mactons. They're just gonna go for a drive-by here.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean,
Guzman, is he opting for the USP? Oof.
oh,
he's-
absolutely. I mean, one tap to the head, gonna save that $3,000 for the
Yeah.
op. I mean, why
I
not?
like it. I like it. I like it. Some USP 007 action in the best way. And the B stack is not, the gamble's not going to work out for Kulas here.
I like the idea though. I mean, you're on a full eco. You've upgraded into 2 Deagles here and a P250. I mean, why not stack the site, try to get some early trades? You can do a lot of damage with those Deagles, and now that you know it didn't work, just save. I mean, fall off, hold the rotation through spawn, and save and try to pick off a gun, or just, I mean, the Mac 10 is not worth it right now, and you get killed by a Mac 10, that's more money for the T side.
Oh, yeah.
I like,
No,
I
yeah.
like the decision. I like the decision by Kulas here.
Yeah, I do too. This is really smart by them. They don't have to give them the 600. And you know, if you've played, you know, right? Like, there's no need to grow the T side economy, especially on a map like Train, where it could just snowball out of control, right? So really smart foresight from Kulas to just not give them the money here.
They may get a kill. Oh, no, they don't. Okay,
Nope.
that was close.
Close.
It is
Yeah.
very smart to wait till after the bomb exploded to explore that angle.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
no
here's
buy
the-
up though.
Yep.
No
I'm
reinvestment.
Are you shocked from Cadius? I mean, upgrading to that AK?
I'm not quite sure if I'm really feeling it. I think at that point just stick with your prior investment and try to make something work fast, right? With the Mac 10. So, and there we try to see it. Dyzoe tries to do something with the Mac 10 and just Blight gonna go ahead and shut him down.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, Kulas is already trying to limit your money as much as possible. So why would you upgrade to an AK on a round you know they're gonna have upgraded into rifles?
Right.
Just keep the Mac 10, do as much damage as possible, and make that money. Here comes the
I
smoke
agree.
grenade.
And here comes the execute. This is good because look at the utility on Kulas. They don't have a lot to kind of push them back and wait for the rotate. But if 2D's lurking behind the smoke and Guy's gonna get up close and 2D is gonna go ahead and whip. They know where he's at now. This is looking rough right now. Mikkoy gets one, looking
That
good.
is the same grace right there.
Mikkoy just coming in big right now. Guzman still, I don't know when he switches to his knife in the middle of the site, and Kulas gonna go ahead and just shut it down.
McCoy absolutely saved that round for Kulas Nation by re-peeking that angle and allowing 2D to fall off into safety.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can't say that Kulas did anything even close to wrong
Special.
there.
No,
Yeah.
no, not even anything special too. They just played it smart. They waited for the push, and they were able to trade off each other.
If anybody watching has never played this level of CSGO or watched this level of CSGO, I mean, that is basically your default, like that is your counter-terrorist round that you want to see almost every single time, no matter the map.
And look at this. They try to do this double fall down. Oh, Cadius delays his fall and just deletes Blight there from the ladder room.
That's an important kill too. I mean,
That's big.
it opens up a rotation point for Mousepads to be able to work A site or B site according to this next frag.
And look, the smokes come out fast. They're trying to capitalize on this. And it's up to McCoy really. He's gonna go ahead and get the first. Saves his Ivy player there, Theta. Theta was looking like he was whipping a bit there, and McCoy just doing work on the site. What an anchor. Gets one through the smoke. 2D gets one of his own, and it's up to Brady. So far, good kill. McCoy is just shutting down A right now. Yeah.
I mean,
he's stepping up for his team right now. Really big.
I'm kind of getting Magisk vibes on the side of Astralis.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, he's very quiet on the T side. Now, granted, Magisk is also very loud on the T side too. But then you get to the CT side, and it's like he's the best anchor in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, at least in my
I mean,
opinion, I'm an Astralis fan. But
no. I mean, he just he shuts it down, right? Like you're not gonna stop Magisk. And well, look at this though. Exciting Mousepads trying to W themselves, but it's not gonna work here. This is just gonna be a quick and basic eco round for Kulas and 12-8.
yeah, not very surprised by that. I mean, they get all 5 kills without anybody dying. That's exactly what you want there. I think Mousepads just kind of said, all right, we're going to take a breather and just, we'll just run at them for a minute. Maybe we'll get lucky.
So we were talking about these top players for each team, and 2D has let up, but Dyzoe kind of on this side of the map has just kind of been a little quiet here. Nobody's really stepped up. Brady just gets caught out, and he doesn't have any support there from anybody on his team, and 2D just gets a 2K.
Yeah.
And 5v3, what can Stunning Mousepads do now?
I mean, if I'm them, yeah, I get that kill on 2D real quick because I know exactly where he is. I back off. I use the 2 smokes I have to potentially take a B site because at this point, you have to know Kulas is probably already rotated over to A, having gotten those early frags.
Yeah.
And I do exactly what they're doing. I would sit and wait, see if they get over aggressive, try to bait them into a peek on B site, and they bait off the rotate, and now they're gonna execute.
Wow. Dyzoe! We were just talking about how he pulled off, and that fake onto B gets him the rotate he needs, and Die just covering for Guzman there, planting the bomb, and it's up to Flip in a 1v3.
I think he'll probably get this kill on Dyzoe real quick, and then he's probably gonna die to Guzman. Oh no, he mollies him out.
It's a good molly, good utility usage. He only has a flash though.
I still think he's gonna die to Guzman. He's gonna be so worried about Die that he's gonna forget that he can stay there.
And he just loses the fight. And
Yeah.
Die. What a way to bring this back. That was a great round by Sending Mousepads. Using that utility that you were talking about, exactly, you read them perfectly. The fake onto B, and then they just execute onto A with just the mistakes from Lost Nation there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I was inside the head there of Mousepads. They did exactly what I would have done. I mean, they baited the push onto B site by rotating off slowly, held for the rotation from Kulas, got the opening frags, and then exploded. It's exactly what you want to do there. I mean, that's about
That's great.
I wouldn't say the only way to play a 3v5, but I mean,
It's the right way.
Yeah. There are a lot of
let's
things
see.
you can do, but only a few of them will work.
True. And they dialed in the right numbers, and 9-12. 5v5. Seems like this round is just going really slow. We do see some aggression from Kulas Nation up close to both Pop Dog and T-Con. And Mikkoy could get caught out with some timing, but he sees the smoke come out from
This is gonna be a close encounter.
Cadius. Cadius could get caught, but timing's on his side. He's deciding to regroup with the rest of his team, and they seem that they want to hit B. There are 2 players here, though, so...
Look at the switch up from 2D, though. I mean,
Wow.
2D has been on A site this entire game, pretty much. And now he moves to B site and provides extra support so they don't have to worry about... It works perfectly! My goodness!
Yeah. And again, they're just not checking that barrels angle, that wooden angle right there, where Blight just sat and waited. And both teams have made that mistake of not clearing that angle, and it's coming back to bite them in the back. And Blight cleaning up the rest of the round. 2D, like you said, just playing both sides, making them guess where is he going to be playing. Because he's a big factor in these rounds, right?
Exactly. And I don't want to give him all the credit in no way, shape, or form, but him switching to B site there made Mousepads think to themselves, okay, we've gotten the default 2B players. They don't even think to check spool. And that works out perfectly for Blight.
Bly making really good use of 2D's aggression on the B-bomb site. And well, we see the force come up from Sunny Mousepads. I feel like we haven't seen them fight too many Deagles, but the flash is going to come into T-Con. Bly gets 2 beautiful kills. Brady gets one of his own with the Glock. You love to see that, but it's not think it's going to be enough. And Mikkoy just trying to clean up the rest of T-Con. Gets 1. Brady has his M4, but Cadius goes down. Brady gets another one though, but he gets caught out and he gets a 3rd though. This is looking like a decent eco from Kulas. Taking away 3 rifles, but that's as much as it's gonna go. 9-14.
Yeah, I mean, excellent job there from the side of take away, like you said, 3 rifles. They do get 14 rounds to Kulas here, but they're able to reinvest right here, 5 AKs, and they bring down the economy of the CTs back to a reasonable level.
Yeah,
So,
and if Shiny Mousepads can get this round, they're gonna put Kulas on an eco, which could be what they need to kind of claw themselves right back into this game. And Blight taking early control.
Look at it.
Oh, they're out. They're out.
Way up and then just
They're out.
Like the E-box.
Wow. And they take down the big player, but Blight time and time again is just getting these multi-frags when he needs to. So is Mikkoy just holding down A-side, and what looked to be a really good round from Signing Mousepads is going to go ahead and be shut down, and Flip has the read here. Flip has this notion. He knows Guzman's close. Guzman, though, it's going to go ahead and still get the kill in a 1v3 here. They know where he is, and this is the right call from Guzman to try to fake or rotate. But let's see how long he waits. Can he sell it? CTs don't have an idea of where he could have went, though. Oh, almost gets a kill, but Theta cleans out the round. 15-9.
Yeah, I mean, that was the right call, I think, on the side of Kulas to have Theta stay put. I mean, even if even if Guzman were to rotate to be there, and okay, he gets behind you and he kills you right there in office, you know exactly where he is at that point, and he's in a very easily pinchable point. So this way, they're sure he's not able to get onto A site, and yeah, they're forced to have a weird quasi-buy here. 2 scouts, UMP, Deagle, and an op.
Yeah,
Brady,
this is.
That can't count.
we've seen what Brady can do with an op, and okay, Guzman just running right into the barrel of Blight, and it's gonna kill him. And Mikkoy gets 1. Brady getting 2 with the op. We were talking about what he could do with this op, and he needs to come big for his team right now. Gets the 3rd, and right now Theta's in a bit of a crunch here. He needs to get the kill, but Brady gets the 4th. The ace with the op, and what a round by Brady. He's gonna go ahead and make that op work. What a round.
Again, you cannot count Brady out with the op. I mean, I have seen this man get more aces with the op than I think I've seen him get kills with a pistol, it feels like. I mean, it's not true, but it feels that way because that's how well he's done with an op in his hands.
Yeah, and now look at this. Look at this. The economy on Kulas is gone, and they're just lured to pistols, and they decided to stack. Hey, they went for a T-con push, and oh, here we go again. Will someone check? And this time they check it. This time they said we're not gonna die to that stupid angle, and that's a good adjustment from Sunny Mousepads.
Absolutely.
Blight gets 1. Brady getting a little close up, getting his JW on with his op, and doesn't seem like there's going to be anything else. They're trying to get another one, making it a little pricey for the T's here. They still have a weird vibe, but there it is. 11-15. Clean anti-eco from Sandy Mousepads.
So let me ask you this question. You think Kulas are saving again? Oh, never mind. It was too late. Yep, Kulas are
There they
saving
go.
again. And I'm not shocked.
They have look at this. They're gonna go for an 8 stack though.
Exactly.
If
do you
signing
think they're
Mousepads, T-Con. If signing Mousepads gets this wrong and they try to rush out T-Con, they're gonna get decimated by this.
Oh yeah.
But
and Cadius has a Glock. What the heck, man?
I don't know what that's about. Well, maybe he has a read, but is that what you want to have against an eco? I don't know, man. Maybe he's going for the running Glock. The old running
I would have
Glock.
at least bought a P250 or something. Oh, there's.
There it is. Okay. That makes a bit more sense.
I was very concerned. I was like, full armor with just a Glock? I mean, what?
And look at this. So the nade stack was to CCOM. They hear the nades, but the one nade is so much depth. No
What
way.
just happened?
What just happened there? What a round. The flank came in. They got one. It got chaotic. Guzman is gonna switch his weapon out again. He keeps doing that. Some odd scenarios. This is still winnable. They both do have armor though, so if they trade, he's gonna miss the shot, and wow, what a way to end that match.
Yeah,
And then Eco.
they're gonna split the series now 1-1, moving us to our third map, and we're gonna welcome back Mr. Wilbus himself. My turn to
hey.
introduce you, sir. He's beautiful. He's gonna take us